Large language models are sophisticated reasoning tools, but they frequently struggle with geospatial prompts because their training data is static and they lack a native understanding of space and geography. This frequently leads to inaccurate reviews and insufficient place details in their responses. But what if you could equip your LLM with a vast array of up-to-date information and reviews about the world around it? Well, now you can. Your agents are only as good as the data they are grounded in. You can't build a great AI experience without great data. But even if the data is accurate, the experience often isn't compelling because the chat interfaces are often just walls of text. Reading a list of addresses is fine, but it lacks the context and spatial understanding that a map provides instantly. Today, we're looking at how to give your agents real-world, up-to-the-minute data using Google Maps platform, and how to turn a static text chat into a dynamic map-based experience. First, let's look at how developers usually try to solve the geospatial problem. Since models are frozen in time, the common fix is to fetch data from an API and paste that raw JSON directly into the model's context window. But this creates problems. First, raw data dumps can be very expensive, using a large number of tokens. Second, large language models don't work well with things like latitude-longitude pairs, potentially causing faulty inferences. Third, large context windows can slow performance. And finally, this approach doesn't solve the experience problem. The model might know where the coffee shop is, but it still just outputs a text description. Your user remains stuck reading paragraphs instead of immersing themselves in the map. To solve the accuracy and inference issues, we use grounding with Google Maps in Vertex AI. This API combines the power of Gemini with Google Maps, which has access to information on over 250 million places. Gemini handles the geospatial reasoning for you, understanding prompts that contain indicators like near or close to, without you needing to teach it latitude and longitude distance calculations. Using grounding with Google Maps and Vertex AI results in better, richer, and more actionable results and visualizations. Now, to fix the wall of text problem, we use the custom widget that comes with the grounding service. When the agent identifies a place, it doesn't just return text, it returns a context token. You pass this to the Maps JavaScript API to render a pre-built, interactive map widget. Finally, if you need a fully custom experience, you are free to do that as well. Creative use of function calling gives the model control of the visualization. This bridges the gap between the chat and the screen. It allows the model to output structured commands that your app uses to drive the map visualization. Getting started is surprisingly simple. You can experiment today in Google Vertex AI Studio. Find the grounding settings and toggle on Google Maps. This instantly gives your model read access to the places database. You can see this running live right now. Check out our interactive demo to play with the chat and the map yourself. And when you're ready to build, grab the full Grounding with Google Maps guide in the Vertex AI documentation. The takeaway is this: text-only agents are a missed opportunity. By combining grounding for accuracy, widgets for easy visualization, and function calling for full control, you turn a basic chatbot into a trusted spatial guide and immersive experience. You can build real trust using grounding with Google Maps by backing your agent with Google's vast array of places and insights based on customer reviews. You give users the confidence to act on every recommendation. Ready to build? We've linked the live demo and the technical documentation in the description below so you can get started. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that subscribe button for more geocasts. I'm Ken. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the map.